Today we're going to do a spending guide for Age of Empires Mobile. Yes, why not do one? Because I've not made one yet for the channel, and a lot of people do ask me what is the best bundles to buy. If I'm a low spender, what should I be getting? If I'm a medium spender, what should I be getting? And if I'm a large spender, well, I can just buy everything. So what does it matter, right? What does it matter? But for the low spenders and the medium spenders, this is what the guide is for. And just remind you guys, this is not financial advice. I will try and tell you right now, you do not need to spend on this game. This game does reward players completely free to play with heroes with activity. The more active you are in this game, the more you actually get out of it. So with that said, let's talk about the video. Why should you listen to me? Well, I'm VIP 9 for one. I spent about 1.8k on day one, and it was all on a live stream. There will be a little comment then, a little highlight happening right now as I'm talking. And we was able to spend quite a lot and go through all the different bundles and see how they work. And what we're going to do is now explain what are the best, arguably, free bundles that you should get if you are going to be choosing as a low spender. Because a low spender, you really do want to try and find the best bang for your value, right? So if we go and talk about Growth Fund, this is the #1 obvious choice. This is the must-pick go-to for every single player that chooses to spend in your Age of Empires mobile account, right? So with this, you're going to be spending £8.99, and every time you go up a town center level, you're going to get some Empire coins. That's the best way of explaining it. It's as simple as that. And this is going to go all the way across from 1, and you can see 24, 25, 26, all up to level 30, giving you 82,000 worth of coins. If you're wondering how much that actually is in perspective, if you click on the actual Empire coins, for $92.99, you will only get 50k. For your very first top-up bundle, as you can see, like all the others, you will get double, so you will get 100k for that $92.99, which is actually really good value for the big spenders like myself, if you're looking for that quick advice. But afterwards, I would not be doing it unless you're a Kraken and you've got disposable money that you can just burn on fire, right? If you can burn money on fire, then you would hit this button. But just to put it in perspective, you are basically for $8.99 getting 82,000 coins, which is more than £100 worth of value, right? So it's insane. It is absolutely insane how much value this is getting, right? So everyone knows this. Everyone knows this, right? So what we want to talk about next is arguably the second most important area in the store, which a lot of people don't pay attention to because it changes. And that is the limited time bounty. So the limited time bounty can change in the game. Yours will look completely different to mine, maybe because you've just started the game. Maybe you're a week ahead, maybe you're a week behind, and you'll notice your limited time bounty could be something to do with skill points or skill scrolls or something different, basically. And what happens is the limited time bounty rolls around. You pay £2.69 for this bad boy, £2.69. And what you're able to get is on each day you log in, or if you have to do a certain thing like kill tribesmen, you're going to hit a task, right? And each task is going to progress up and you're going to get some rewards. Limited time bounty though, this one you can see right now is the best one in the game. If you see this video and you've missed this one, I apologize. Hopefully in the future it rolls around again and you're able to buy it, because this is the best value in the entire game for legendary skills, right? So if you look here, for £2.69, you're going to get 3 legendary skill medals. So this is allowing you to unlock any legendary skill in the game for your heroes. If you're wondering how much that is in any retrospective, if you go to the value packs, go to limited time sale and just go across a little bit, you can see here the legendary skill bundle, and you're only getting 1 legendary skill medal for £4.49. So you've already cut that cost by half, and you're getting 3 of them. So you're basically getting over $15 worth of value for £2.69. It is insane. This is one of the best, if not the best, limited time bounty you can actually get. So always keep an eye out for these. For £2.69, you're going to get some insane value. It does give you some other stuff like Empire coins, and it will give you, as you can see, skill points, speed ups, and maybe on the ones you have access to right now, like I said, skill scrolls, or maybe even legendary medals in the future. Who knows, right? But this is, for £2.69, insane value, and I'm really trying to stress that for you guys in this video, right? Now, the third area, the actual third area that's really good value is the Kingdom's Hoard. Again, you can purchase this here for £13.99. I know it's a big purchase compared to a lot of ones out there, but this will be completed. I guarantee you will complete this every time, and you're going to get an absurd amount of value. 40 skill scrolls, 40 legendary medals, 4.6k worth of Empire coins, and then, as you can see, 80 medals of any of these one heroes. And when you first play this game, your very first actual, Kingdom Hoard will only contain Barboza and Rane. After day 30 is completed and the Hoard resets, you're going to be access to Justin the Great. So that's the MGE cavalry hero in case you didn't unlock him. So you can get him through here and get 80 medals for him again, which is insane value. The only thing about this is you do need to be active. You need to be hitting those claims on your daily. You need to start doing your weeklies. Like, look, I've already started doing all my weeklies already. I've nearly completed them all. And then your season, again, you need to start getting your season ones done. I've already done one already, right? So it is going to take a little bit of work, but if you complete everything every day and you just do everything, honestly, guys, it is absurdly good value. So those are the 3 best things you can easily buy in Age of Empires Mobile. So just to explain that again, Growth Fund is number 1. The limited time bounties are number 2, especially this limited time bounty is number 2. And then Kingdom's Hoard is number 3. Now, let's talk about some other areas which you could spend in if you're a low spender, if you've got a little bit more of a budget, maybe you're a medium spender. Where could you spend into? Because to be honest, there is some other areas which are good, and then there's some other areas which I would honestly stay away from. So the regular supplies, this is the first one I would honestly recommend. Just renew this every 30 days. You're going to get 1.5k, 2.5k in total when you buy both of them. So boom, hit that. You got what, 4,000 Empire coins to your account, and then every single day you get 800 Empire coins, and then a ton of resources, skill points, and XP. So it helps you every single day. You log in, you claim it, that's it. Nice and easy. Honestly, would recommend it. The weekly passes, I wouldn't recommend. I'm going to be honest. I would not recommend these weekly passes unless you do have one of these coupons. So they are willing to give you these coupons sometimes in your mail when you are playing Age of Empires Mobile, and it gives you a 50% off. So it's pretty good value. And the thing is, if you're looking for a weekly pass, I would not buy any of these particular ones. So I would not buy this resource one. Do not buy it. I'm telling you. I know you're tempted, but do not buy it. The Hero XP one, again, do not buy it. The skill point one, do not buy it. The gear crafting one is very tempting, and I can understand that, because the best one to buy is the gear upgrade one. I'm going to be real with you. It is 200 of this targeted forging, and you will realize how much you're going to be needing this to upgrade your gear. Especially when you're upgrading 3 sets of gear, 1 being legendary and 2 sets being epic. It's gonna cost you a ton of this targeted forging. So it's gonna, you need it. You do need it. So if you're gonna spend on the weekly passes, I'd only buy this one. Apart from that, I would not buy any others. Daily special. Now, daily special is a weird territory because this is accessible to, again, low spenders and medium spenders. Obviously, the big spenders always get this every single day. But what you're able to do with this, again, kind of similar to the Kingdom's Hoard, every day if you log in, guess what? You can just kind of buy this and choose either Barboza, Rane, or on day 31, once you've completed the first ever Kingdom Hoards you know, storyline. So once you've completed this timer for the first time, it will reset and you will see Justin the Great there. So you can choose to buy this guy instead. This one isn't too bad. This will give you guaranteed legendary sculptures for that specific hero, and then potentially some extra goodies. That's kind of what it's all there for, right? Some extra goodies. So you can choose to do that. It's up to you. I'm not going to say no, because it is actually not too bad when it comes to value. And then the Heroic Expedition. I do like this one too. It's actually not too bad. You get 16 medals, or no, 22 medals in total. So you get 10 here. You get 6 on the stage 10, and then you get 6 again on this stage 20, right? And you can choose to have either Theodora, Philip, Bushra, Tarek, or Dio-chan. If you choose to do this, I would recommend either Theodora, Philip, Bushra, or Tarek. Dio-chan, I would just stay away from. This hero, honestly, she is a really good gathering-based hero, right? She has a really good signature skill, really good gathering epic skill, and again, the same epic gathering skill here. So she has insane gathering speed bonus, so you don't want to be spending money, I'm going to be honest, on a gathering hero. You really do not. So the thing is, you would want to spend it on Tarek and Bushra, both in that martial cavalry lineup. Bushra, really good, as well as a pikeman. She gives you that disarm effect. So if you kind of want more utility, I would go for the Bushra. If you want more damage first, Tarek will enhance your damage for this match with the El Cid, if you take Cid with the cavalry. So that's kind of that lineup. But then you've still got Philip and Theodora, and both of these heroes are really good, especially Theodora. I adore this hero. She is so good as a just tactician hero. If you're playing her in the infantry or archers, you do love her for the amount of tanking damage resistance she gives you as a hero. She is so good. And for £2.69, again, 22 sculptures, you get a decent amount of XP, you're going to get speed ups, you're going to get a bit of everything in this. No one's going to say no, honestly. And that would be, if you're a low spender, the last thing you're going to buy. I'm going to be honest, the last thing you might potentially buy. Everything else I'm about to showcase now is for medium spenders. So this is some guy that is willing to spend maybe $100 on the game, or at least more than $50 on the game per month. Let's just say that, right? Because why I call low spenders anyone who would spend $50 or less is because, just think about it. Back in the day, you had a game console, you would go maybe every month, might buy a brand new Xbox 360 game for £30, £40, £50, whatever they were, right? So it's kind of the same kind of feeling like that, buying a brand new game or DLC pack for your old consoles, right? So if you're a bit more of a medium spender, this is where you're kind of buying a truck ton of games, you are spending in them games too, and you're doing all sorts, right? So the thing we have to talk about is Imperial Glory. This is all about Mulan or Leonidas, and I'm going to give you the short answer. I think Mulan is the better hero. Why? She is an absolute monster when it comes to killing infantry. When you run a Mulan march with the Attila, with the Rani, and obviously you can run Josephine too if you choose to, this march absolutely slaps. Anyone who does not have a Mulan will tell you they are jealous of your Mulan because of how much damage this warrior archer build does, right? So that's my opinion, and I am an archer main. I'm going to be biased. However, if you do not want to play archers, I'm going to be honest, if you do not want to play archers, and majority of players, I'll be real with you, do not want to. They like playing infantry and pikemen. Leonidas is the go-to. Leonidas is honestly the most safest choice to pick out of the two. You know what you're going to get out of this hero. He is arguably top 2, if not top 3 best pikemen in the entire game. Why? Just because of the fact he does an absurd amount of damage in counterattacks and does honestly hold the title of being that 1v4 hero in a load of endgame pikeman lineups. So really powerful hero again. So it's up to you what you choose. Do you want to be like me and be kind of the big dick archer player? You can do that. If not, honestly, if you're picking just pikemen and infantry, Leonidas is the go-to. They're both really good heroes. Everyone will tell you they're really good. There's not honestly one better than the other. Let's be real, right? hero growth up, speed ups. So what this is now, which I'm kind of showcasing above me, will appear. Sometimes there's a resource one which appears too, and there's another one which can appear. They all start at 99p, and I believe it maxes out at £9, or it might go to £18. Once it hits that threshold, it's done. It does not go all the way, because these bundles are more value over the value packs again. So anytime you see these type of bundles on screen where it's a specific one, this actually does give you more value than the value packs, and that's why they kind of put them on screen. If you choose to get these, you'll notice again they will not max out at $92.99 because they're just too good for the value. They always stop around at the $20 mark and stop, and then you move on, right? And there's different ones. The resource one is actually really good if you want the resources. This one's okay. I personally don't like the hero growth speed up ones. Why? Just because I do earn enough skill points and XP in the game. I'm going to be honest. I do a lot of expeditions. I kill my tribesmen often enough. I do all the events. So I don't need these. I earn these. So honestly, I don't think you need this heroic growth speed up bundle. But I did want to showcase this because of one of the facts of the Rich's resource version of it and so forth, right? Prizefren, this is okay. I just don't like this. Again, this is like a really long-term investment, and you're only getting resources, speed ups, and then XP. If you care about those three things, it makes sense, but personally, I don't think it's worth the value at all. I'll be personally honest with you. The value packs, if you've not guessed it, I would honestly stay away from, apart from if you're a medium or larger spender. The only two you should be buying, in my eyes, is going to be the universal metal ones, and obviously the like gear ones. If you're going to go for gear, you can buy these two ones for the gear. If you're not buying the gear ones, obviously the legendary medals for your heroes. If you go to limited time survivals, these ones are okay, but you notice again how I explained earlier, there is better value in the game. Even this £2.69 one here is so much value, and this £2.69 one again, insane value compared to the £4.99 ones, right? So definitely keep an eye out on the £2.69 bundles. Those generally are the best values. Permanent limit, these ones aren't too bad either. Again, just pay attention to them. And then the finish off the actual spending guide is the two areas that people can work on, right? Even as a free-to-play player in this game, you can spend in the Finecraft and you can spend in the Hero Rally, right? These are two areas where you can basically use your Empire coins in VIP or in this purchase martial marks. You can use your Empire coins in both of these to basically get a certain part of a mechanic. So Finecraft's really good. I've just made my video on this, right? All about signet rings. This is where you're going to be spinning to get signet rings. These are all in your jewels collection, and this is a gear slotted item that you need for your account. And then if you go to the Hero Rally, this is where you can basically spend around 12,500 coins. If you do so, you're going to be able to get 10 sculptures for those heroes. That's how much it's going to cost you in Empire coins to have enough of these copper coins basically in order to get 10, and that's by buying all 10 of these and then 15 of the 550s, right? So that's all of the spending store covered. And the final thing I wanted to show and explain is the pop-up bundles, right? These pop-up bundles are actually good. I'm going to be honest with you. These are the ones that if you are going to be spending on, don't buy value packs. Buy these lucky moments. These are the ones that will give you actually a bigger advantage in value. They also give you the pop-up anytime you upgrade or unlock a brand new hero, should I say. So if I unlock for the first time my Justin the Great, when you unlock this hero, you will get a pop-up bundle for $8.99. You can get 10 legendary medals and a bunch of resources and other stuff. That again is one of the best, if not the best, you know, pack pop-ups that you can buy in the game. It allows you to future-proof your account. So again, I have all these heroes, but I don't have Boudica, I don't have Lubu, I don't have Suleiman. All these names you might not know, these are future heroes to come in the game, and I can actually you know, instantly max these heroes to 3 stars or 2 stars if I need to. So I have 134 medals I've been saving up on, right? So I've got all that for the M. And that's the beauty of that pop-up bundle. So I did want to kind of talk about and showcase the lucky moments about that. One tip and trick as well, just to give you guys a little tip and trick. If you are a spender, anytime you unlock the hero, make sure you buy the bundle. Because if you unlock 2 heroes or 3 heroes, 4 heroes all at the same time, you will only get 1 bundle. Yes, you heard right. You will lose the second bundle or the third or the fourth bundle if you've not bought the first one. So you basically need to unlock a hero like Mulan, buy the bundle, then spin the wheel, unlock Attila, buy the bundle, then, you know, unlock your MMortal, buy the bundle, right? So that is basically all the different areas. And then the last area to talk about is MMortal, right? This is the last spending area that I left right to the end because people are probably wondering, is he worth it? And I'm going to be honest, he is. He is an absolute monster in the open field. He is one of the best, if not the best, current meta warrior infantry lead, right? He just does an absurd amount of area of effect damage. His actual signature skill too, when we go into the hero details, this Flash of Yang is just so good, man. Granting you, you know, rage deals an absurd amount of damage and reduces, you can see, the skill damage of those targets for 6 seconds. It does swing it in your favor. He's a really good hero. You honestly, when you look at the start levels, this is going to increase his main skill. So if we go up into my actual hero quickly and we can show it off, you'll see you honestly only need him to 3 stars. If you go to 5 stars, that's big, you know, money. But increases the damage rate by 50% is really good. And then on the 3rd star, you actually get increases the moment Yin causes the hero with the highest might to activate the skill and increases the skill damage by 30%. So again, just increases you even further. So it's a really good increase on your hero and just his damage output. So if you're going to go for it, MMortal would be a really good, solid investment. And that is it. That is the spending guide. I have gone through everything in here on what you can buy at the moment. Obviously, what you should and what you shouldn't do if you choose to, as well as obviously the VIP side and obviously the pop-up bundles through the lucky moments. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I know it's not probably what everyone needs, but some people do need this. Some people have been asking for it. So I thought, why not talk about it and explain my opinion, what I think is the best or worst bits that you can be buying in Age of Empires mobile store, right? And hopefully you've learned a little bit about that. So with it, smash like, comment, subscribe, support the channel out, and until the next one, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys. Peace out.